Hello students, in last session in the exercise 6.5 up to the question number 7 completed. Now we discuss next question number 8 from the exercise 6.5. Please keep in mind, whenever you see your e-learning session, please take your textbook with yourself. See the page number 151. On a page number 151, the question number 8 in figure 6.54. The figure is drawn on our blackboard. In figure 6.54, O is a point in the interior of triangle. O is a point in the interior of triangle ABC. OD perpendicular to BC. OD perpendicular to BC. Here the right angle is given. OD perpendicular to BC, OE perpendicular to AC, OE perpendicular to the AC, OF perpendicular to AB, OF perpendicular to the AB. Show that first is OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. And the second thing is that AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AE square plus CD square plus BF square. So that first of all the right angles are given. Make it as a right triangles by joining O to A, O to B and O to C. Join O to A, O to B and the O to C. We split this triangle ABC into the 6 right triangles. Right triangle AOF, right triangle BOF, right triangle BOD, right triangle COD, right triangle COE and the right triangle AOE. First of all, write the given things. In triangle ABC, O is the point. Inside it, next thing is that OD perpendicular to BC, OE perpendicular to AC and OF perpendicular to AB. For the first thing, for OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. First of all, see here, we required OA, OB and OC the squares. OA, OB and the OC. And another thing is that OD, OE, OF, OF, OD and the OE. Next is BD, the BD, AF, AF and CE. So that we have to use these 3 tick mark right triangles. Now use the Pythagoras theorem in that. In right triangle AOF, using Pythagoras theorem, the hypotenuse is AF. Square of AF is equals to OA square plus OF square. The hypotenuse is OA, not AF. It's my mistake. In right triangle OFA, F is right angle, then O is the hypotenuse. Square of OA is equals to OF square plus AF square. Result number 1. Same way, now we apply Pythagoras theorem in BOD. In right triangle BOD using Pythagoras theorem. In this triangle, OB is the hypotenuse, then square of OB is equals to BD square plus OD square. BD square plus OD square. It is our result number 2. Now next thing, apply Pythagoras theorem in right triangle OEC. In right triangle OEC using Pythagoras theorem. OC is the hypotenuse. OC square is equals to OE square plus CE square. CE or the EC square. It is our result number 3. Now, to obtaining the given thing, we have to add these 3 results. Adding 1, 2 and 3. Addition of the left hand side and the addition of right hand side. OA square plus OB square plus OC square. OA square plus OB square plus OC square is equals to, now do the addition of right hand side. OF square plus AF square plus in the second number BD square plus OD square plus OE square plus CE square. But we required OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square and the minus OF square. Shift these 3 squares right hand side to the left hand side. That's why OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus, first write OD square, shift OD square right to left, it is minus, then minus OA square. OE square is here, OE square is also negative and minus OF square. What is left on the right hand side, which is square of AF? We required AF, yes, AF square plus BD square plus CE square. BD square plus CE square. Hence proved. The first thing is proved. Now for the second thing, for the second number 4. Now what is given in the second one? 4 AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AE square plus CD square plus BF square. For that we have to apply Pythagoras theorem in another 3 triangles. The remaining 3 triangles we have to apply Pythagoras theorem. First of all, apply Pythagoras theorem in the right triangle. We required here AF. AF is here. We required AE and the AF. Use AOE. In right triangle AOE using Pythagoras theorem. The hypotenuse is AO. Square of AO is equals to AE square plus OE square. AE square plus OE square. Right now left it as it is. Then the second number. In right triangle OFB using Pythagoras theorem. The hypotenuse is OB. Square of OB is equals to OD square plus BD square. And the next is ODC. In right triangle, ODC using Pythagoras theorem. In ODC, the hypotenuse is OC. The square of OC is equals to OD square plus CD square. Now what we need? We need AF square, BD square, CE square, AE square plus CD square and the BF square. We have to use the given thing. AF square plus BD square plus CE square is the right hand side of the first number. From the first number, OA square means the AO square. Subtract OE square, make AE square as a subject. Now AE square is equals to OA square minus OE square. It is our result number 4. Same thing is repeated here for the CD square. CD square is here. By making CD square as a subject, we get OC square minus OD square. OC square minus OD square is here. And the next thing is we required BF square. BF square and the BD square. Make BD square as a subject, AD square, OFB, OB square is equals to in right triangle OFB the hypotenuse is OB, square of OB is equals to OF square plus BF square, OF square plus BF square. So that we required BF square, making BF square as a subject. BF square is equals to OB square minus OF square. Now take the result from 1. From 1, write the given thing. OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. Now make the pair as we want. OA square minus OE square, OA square minus OE square plus next is OB square minus OF square, OB square minus OF square, and the last is OC square minus remaining OD square. The right hand side remains as it is. That's why instead of OA square minus OE square, write AE square. From the fourth result, OB square minus OF square, write BF square. And OC square minus OD square, write square of CD. And the right hand side remains as it is. Write the reasons from 4, 5 and 6. It is 5th and it is our result number 6 from 4, 5 and 6. Write as we want, right to left and the left to right. AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AE square plus CD square, middle is CD square and last is square of BF, and hence it is proved. Hence proved. Now see the next question number 9. Question number 9 is that on page number 151, a ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base of a wall. A ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. It is a ground level. Inclined is the ladder A, B, C, in which AC represent the ladder. Ladder 10 meter long ladder reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. AB is a 8 meter. Find the distance of foot of ladder C from the base of wall B. It is a question mark. First of all, write the given things. In the figure, AC is equals to length of ladder is equals to 10 meter. AB is equals to 8 meter. BC is equals to, we want to find distance between foot of ladder and base of wall is equals to question mark. As we know, the wall and ground level are perpendicular to each other. In right triangle ABC, in right triangle ABC, using Pythagoras theorem, we have to use Pythagoras theorem to find BC. The square of AC is equals to AB square plus BC square. AB square plus BC square, where AC is equals to 10 whole square, AB is equals to 8 square, and BC remains as it is. That's why 100 is equals to 64 plus BC square. That's why BC square is equals to 100 minus 64. Now BC square is equals to 36 and BC is equals to 6, unit is meter. In actual, BC is a plus or minus 6, but BC is the distance, that it can't be a negative. Here our answer is the distance of the foot of ladder from the base of wall is 6 meter. Hence, I am writing the answer in sentence here. Hence, six meter is the distance between the foot of ladder and the base of wall. Here question number 8 and the question number 9 completed. Keep in mind the 8th number is somewhat important, because how to solve the second by using the first thing, and in the question number 9 we have to use Pythagoras theorem. Up to the 9th is completed. At last, the 9th number completed. Now we discuss next question number 10. A guy wire attached to vertical pole of height 18 meter is 24 meter long and has a stake attached to the other end. How far from the base of the pole should the stake be driven so that the wire will be taut? The first of all we have to draw one figure. A guy wire attached to a vertical pole. Let's draw one vertical pole. With ground AB is the pole. Vertical to the ground, it is right angle. Pole of height 18 meter. Height of pole, which is 18 meter, is 20. A guy wire attached to a vertical pole of height 18 meter is 24 meter long. One wire which is 24 meter long. AC. How far from the base of pole? The base of pole is B. How far from the base of pole B of the pole should stake be driven so that the wire will be taut? The wire will be exactly straight. There is no slack in the wire. Here in figure, AB is equals to vertical pole, or simply pole. Vertical pole. The height of pole is 18 meter. Next is AC. AC is length of wire is equals to 24 meter. BC is equals to, BC is the distance between base of pole and end of wire. BC, distance between base of pole from end of wire. C. The triangle ABC is right triangle because the pole is vertical to the ground. Triangle ABC is the right triangle because pole is vertical to the ground. So that use Pythagoras theorem in right triangle ABC. In right triangle ABC, using Pythagoras theorem, the hypotenuse is a AC. AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. As we know, the AC is equals to 24 is equals to AB is 18 and the BC square remains as it is. Now it is solved by two methods. Square of 24 is 576 and square of 18 is 324 plus square of BC. We have to apply another thing is here, but after solving this one. Now 576 as it is, shift 324 right hand side to the left hand side, minus 324 is equals to BC square. That's why BC square is equals to Do the subtraction. Subtract 324 from 576, 2, 5 and 2. Now as we know, the 252 is not a perfect square number. For finding a square root, find the prime factors of 252. 1, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and 6 are 2 6 and 3s are 63, which is by 3, 3 2s are 6, 1s are and the 3 7s are. Here 252 is the split as a prime factors. 2 square into 3 square into 7, BC square is equals to 2 square into 3 square into 7. That's why by finding square root, BC is equals to 2 into 3 into root 7. That's why BC is equals to 2 3s are 6 root 7. The unit is meter. Now what is BC? BC means the base of pole should stake be drawn so wire will be towed at the distance of 6 root 7. Pole is 6 root 7 meter far from the base of the pole. 6 root 7 far from the base of pole should the stake be drawn so that the wire will be taut. Now the next thing, other than the 24 square and the square 18, without doing square of 24 and square of 18, use same thing. AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Now put the values. AC is the square of 24 and the AB is the square of 18 and the BC remains as it is. Now shift directly square of 18 right hand side to the left hand side. Square of 24 minus square of 18 and the right hand side BC square remains as it is. Now apply the identity A square minus B square. A square minus B square is equals to A minus B and the A plus B. Split as a one term 24 minus 18 and the another term is 24 plus 18 is equals to the square of BC. That's why BC square is equals to 24 minus 18, which is 6, into 24 plus 18, 42. That's why BC square is equals to 6 into 6 7s are 42. That's why BC square is equals to square of 6 into 7. Therefore the BC is equals to 6 root 7 meter. It is another way to solve BC to find the value of BC. In this session, up to the question number 10 is completed. Now whenever we meet in next session, we discuss our question number 11 from the textbook.